Okay, so recently we changed the thermostat in the Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo that my wife drives because we suspected it was taking a really long time to warm up, and we were right, the thermostat is knackered. So I thought this test was going to take longer, but let's explain something. This should not happen. You shouldn't have water flowing out of your thermostat when it's cold water. That means it's not closing properly, which I think is definitely some of the problem we had. The new one, that didn't happen. So I thought I might do a teardown and see if we can open this up and see if anything obvious, like a broken seal, or whether it's just this spring balance is off. Although, straight off the bat, that spring is very soft, it shouldn't be. So I think you can push these down and twist them sideways, and it will come out like that. Well, that was easier than I thought. So there's the actual housing. So in theory you could just change the thermostat element, but we this is a plastic one which is apparently made in Italy. It's or it might be metal, but it's a really really flimsy metal. We replaced it with an aluminium one. But yeah, this is the thermostat body here, and there's obviously like congealed coolant on it. But yes, I want to have a look at that O-ring here and see if that's broken. So the O-ring is not broken on here, and so this little pin here should retract a bit, but does not. So it's more than likely that the wax compound that sits inside this, that changes its viscosity according to temperature, is not doing its job anymore. It does degrade over time. I was hoping to sort of strip this down a little bit more and take a bit longer, but there isn't really much to do with these. But yes, we can have a look. In here there is this little recess here, which is where this little pin sits, and you can see with this it's got a reinforcing gusset and the flow has to go around it. The aluminium style, it was just basically a standoff with no bosses in there, and I assume because in metal it's a little bit stronger. And the little wings on the top of here are a different style. But yeah, this one, it is all riveted together, so I guess without cutting it apart it's going to be a little difficult to open it up and find out exactly what's wrong with it. But the spring tension doesn't feel quite right, and I think the wax in there is gone as well. So I guess if you are desperate you could get just that element and change it without having to change the housing. But the housing and the thermostat was about 40 bucks, so I think probably good value for money to get the both of them. And this is the little bleed vent on this one. Is very subpar if you ask me, and with this big flange in the way it's a little hard to get to. This is a plastic cap, that is a plastic thread, so I'm actually kind of happy that we changed the housing entirely. So anyway, that's a teardown for the thermostat.